What's the value that you've always thought you've had to offer, like, the world and people and, you know, jobs and that kind of thing?
I've always believed that, and people have told me that when I'm around them, that I can make them feel happier. So the more people tell me that, the more I believe that my purpose and my reason for being here is to make people happy. And I actually really enjoy that. I enjoy that if I've seen somebody struggling at something, that I've been able to help them to come to a solution, or help them to come to work out what it is they need from life.
And what would you like your value to be?
I guess there's part of me that's still trying to work that out. I know that I want to bring families together and help them to kind of have the unit we have, like the relationship we have with our family, and we want to create those experiences outside and create memories that last forever, and bring them up in a place where they can feel comfortable to be truly who they are.
What's the difference between doing that through a little more outdoor and what we've tried in the past, or what you've tried in the past?
So in the past, we've worked with people on small scales. I've always worked with a group of kind of 12 children and maybe worked with them kind of 3 to 5 days most. And the time comes around and that's the end of it. You don't get to see them again. You don't get to really know what they've kind of gone on and done in life. And people tell you they want to change, or they tell you they're going to adopt new things in their lifestyle, but they don't do it, and you can't follow that up. And again, there's only this 12 people that would be in your group, and if you're doing it online, you've got such a wider scope of people. Like, the number of people you can talk to is endless. The amount of families in this world that might be also interested in the outdoors and also interested in making their life the best it can be.
What's been the biggest challenge in trying to do that with our website and with our online business?
There is so many things you can do and so many things you can share, and I guess narrowing it down to what people actually want and how it's actually going to help them, because there are so many things you can do, but people's time is so precious, and why should they waste that watching something that I've produced that's just not going to help them in any way? So it's got to be something that really helps them, and finding that information and getting to really know those people that you're going to help, that's really hard.
What surprised you the most about doing this? It's like trying to define yourself as an online entrepreneur and trying to help people through like a digital medium.
There is a much larger journey than just thinking about the things you want to do. It's getting to know yourself inside out, so you can know other people and what they want. So really understanding what would have helped me at certain times in my life. And the more I've kind of faced those and looked at what I can do and what I can't do, because the more I learn, the more I realise that I can't do. And then I think understanding those things that you can't do, for some people that can be enough just to stop them from the get-go. Like, I'm really lucky because I'm doing this with you. So I get a problem and I go into Keri mode and I think, I can't do this, I block it out and I don't do it. And then you say to me, should you have done this? Or I suppose you just know me so well, you know that I'm holding back on it, and so you'll challenge me at it, and I'm lucky that I've got somebody constantly challenging me. But not everybody has that. Some people, we've always worked together, so we know each other's strengths and weaknesses, and we know how that's going to affect us doing an online business. But you might not have somebody next to you doing that. You might not have somebody within your unit that is able to help you or understand you or mentor you in that way.
How would you like to help people in the future in a way that you don't feel that you're capable of now?
In the future, I guess I would all the things that stop me, all the roadblocks I find along the way, I'd be so confident in my own abilities, and I would know that if it went wrong, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It's only my own perception of myself that kind of stops me. But So I would stop that, and I would be maybe more proactive in situations that I find challenging.
And what's the one bit of advice that you'd give to someone who the biggest barrier for them starting an online business and changing their life isn't the fact they've got to learn technical skills, isn't the fact that they've got to have a product, it's the fact that they don't feel like they have anything to offer? What would be the biggest bit of advice you could give them?
I think I've said it before, but it is just start it, because you don't really know what you can't do or what you don't know until you've given it a go. And then even then, there's always a way to find the answer or to learn those skills. Like, we weren't born here knowing how to walk, but yet we all managed to do it. So if we'd given up then, we wouldn't be where we are now. So I think with anything, you have to start small and learn each step, and just go for it, because the way I see our life being in the next few months, I just think things are going to go from strength to strength, and we've worked hard to get here, and I believe now that we deserve it. I'm not sure I did a few months ago, but if we hadn't have just gone for it and we hadn't have just started, then it just wouldn't have ever been possible, and we would have been doing something forever that wouldn't have made us happy.
Yeah, what do you think you'd be doing now if we weren't trying to build an online business?
Having our own business was all we ever looked at. Maybe it wouldn't have been online. Maybe we would have been looking for something more physical. But I can see in such uncertain times that's a real struggle for people, and I would really worry if that's what we were looking at as our future.
Okay. I hope that helps. I hope that gives you an idea. Hope that helps you get to know Keri and I a little bit more. You haven't seen much of Keri, you're going to see more of her soon. She's going to be helping you with your photography and your videos and that kind of thing.
Let's point us my camera.
Right. So, yeah, if you can take anything away from this, it's that you don't know what you have to offer until you get started. What I thought I could offer is very, very different as well. And you're going to learn more about that later.
Lovely to meet you all.
Bye.